Good morning, you guys. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, um, April 10th. I was asleep and I woke up. I'm getting over this cold, and I woke up coughing, coughing, and coughing. And this is the only time I could really um do a video. In the middle of the morning, middle of the night, when it's quiet, when it's still. During the day, it's so much going on. Um, my grandkids running around, just dealing with them, cooking dinner and whatever. So this is the only real quiet and stillness time that I have. Also during the day, I'm just still, I'm doing my prayer, and I don't know, my mind is just at rest, at rest around this time. When I wake up in the middle of the night and God is giving me downloads and talking to me, and yeah, so I realized that. And then I wake up and I'm like, what I'm gonna do. No, Tiffany, just do this video, put it out, no matter how it is, how it goes, what you gotta say, just get it, put it out, listen to God, listen to what He's telling you, and get it and put it out. So here I am. Um, I realized for me, and really getting honest with myself and true to myself, um, a lot of things have not gone the way I expected them to go, was because um, I really was not being true to myself. I really was not being true to my heart. I really was not being true to my mind, my body, and my soul. I'm just thinking I have to do things this way, because that's the way it's been done. That's the way I've seen. That's the way I know. Um, and I'm not being true to myself. I'm not being true to my calling, to my purpose. God has been telling me for a while. Has been like God has been with me for so much. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, I'm in the same place I was before. And I don't know, I can't really explain it. But when I was like separating from my ex-husband, I was broken. I was so broken and so lost. You know, Quit my job, didn't wasn't working. I just was so broken and so lost, and just wanted to get away from that situation so bad, like so I could just see what was next, just to see. Like, I know it had to be something better than just being there, and I was not happy. I was so broke and broken. And when I left, and trying to get over a situation, trying to get over, the separation of my family, because I had kind of gotten over the marriage. I already gotten over that. I had been gotten over that. But it's just like the separation of the family, because that's what I wanted. That's what I built. That's was 20 plus years of us in a home together. And I had to it took me a very, 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 very long time after the separation and the divorce to really, really get over that aspect of my life, was the dynamic of the family, because that's something that I always wanted. And yeah. Anyway, so yeah, you know, and to bring me back, and then you can always build yourself up. You can always. So after I got over all that, and working, I was good. I was good. Working. Living life. Back here with my mom, trying to build my life back up again. Like after I like really, really got over all that and start getting my confidence back, working out, going to just like really feeling good about myself. But now I'm back here with my mom and just like but it's not, but it's just like I'm not, but I'm not blaming my ex-husband and my mom because this is me, this is God calling me. So I'm here in this situation with my mother. I'm living my life. I'm working. I'm doing good. I'm whatever. Um, I'm still praying, doing my thing. Life is life, lifestyle life. It's just like to make a long story short, like everything has always brought me to like God is calling me to this. God is calling me for something bigger. God has always called me like He's been calling me to something bigger. Even when, I was first, back to when I first separated from my husband, ex-husband, and I got me a apartment, and you know I was doing YouTube. I did a little YouTube. Me and my grandkids when they were younger, but I never stuck to it because I'm still finding myself. I'm not. It's just new to me. Being separated, and my kids just get grown, and I got little grandkids running around like all this is new to me, right? So it's just like I'm still like trying to find my foot in being a single woman. My kids grown, older. When my son was still in school. My youngest son was still in high school, but like still trying to just figure my way around. Figuring like what's next for me. You know, like just trying to figure life out. I really was like so all I knew was I had to work. I know I had to work. You have to make money. You have to work. Um, I lost that apartment. I ended up having to move in with my ex-husband. Um, and that brought me joy because it brought me joy because I was with my family. I wasn't with him. I wasn't with him. We wasn't together. But the aspect of us being there with our family, our children, brought me joy. Um, my daughter, my older daughter, she had her own place. But my son was there, my two sons were there, and then my daughter ended up coming back with her kids. Like, I don't know, it's just like anyway, that's another story. I don't know. I'm just getting lost. So anyway, but I was still lost. I was still lost then there. It brought me joy to be there with my family, but I knew that, like it wasn't going like I didn't want to be because I wasn't with him. What I'm saying? We weren't together. We made best of the situation, but it's just like I wasn't. It's just like it was just. I was just there. Um. Finally, it was time to move on from that situation, and I ended up here with my mom, and that's when I just, there I started working. You know, that's when I found this job, doing good, started working. That's when I started getting like there's when like I started really like healing. You know what I'm saying? I started healing. more and more and more, I started getting my footing back in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like I started feeling good about myself again. All this time I'm still praying. I'm still trusting God, but I'm working. You know, I had my car. My car started tripping. I needed a new car. Was able to get me a new car on my own without nobody, no co-signer. I was able to do it by myself. That felt so good. I'm really, really just doing good, feeling happy, feeling good. Um, and it was time to move on from that situation. And, I didn't say like there, I was taking care of my mother-in-law, she was there and I was help taking care of her. Um, and she passed away. God rest her soul. God bless. She passed away in that situation. It was time to move on. So I ended up at my mom's house, and um, and yeah. So anyway, y'all, it's a lot. It's a lot. So I'm here with my mom. I love my mom, but me and her, we don't have the best relationship. We don't. I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm trying to just like get like finally like get my foot in. Like I'm doing good. I'm feeling good. I finally got my confidence back. I finally getting my groove back in life. Like I'm over like the situation with the family breaking up because like long as me and my kids are close, I'm good. Like I'm feeling good. Like mentally feeling like good. But so I'm here with my mom and um, she has her way of doing things and the way she feels, and I have my way of doing the things and the way I feel, and the two just don't click. Like we just don't really click, like we just don't like. Um, but that's my mother, and I'm gonna always love her and respect her. But it's just like I noticed like with those two relationships, my mom and my ex-husband, like me being a grown woman, as I'm growing and I'm closer to God, I have my own way of thinking. I'm not thinking the way they think, I'm thinking the way I think, I feel the way I feel. And those are the two people that always try to like change my mind and not make me feel like the way I feel, the way I, feel is not valid. The way I feel is not, it's like I'm not supposed to feel that way. Um, their way is the right way, and my way is the wrong way. And so it's just like I'm fighting with that. I'm just like, wow, like, but I'm just like I'm here with these people, like but I was like I'm trying to hold on to who I am, and who I am and how I feel. But it's just like, but I have to be in this environment, in this situation. But how can I just like navigate away from this? I'm trying to like get my footing, fix myself, get myself together, and I'm finally getting my, mentally, physically, and emotionally, like I'm finally like doing it. You know what I'm saying? But I can't. It seems like I can't really do it because it's just like the people around me, that my environment is not letting me. But it's just like, okay, Tiffany, no matter what, you got to stick to it. No matter what, no matter your environment, no matter what you're going through, God has got you. God has not brought you this far to forsake you or to leave you. He has not brought you this far. He has not put you the nothing on. He will not put nothing on you that you cannot handle. So I had to keep. I had to. I've been telling myself that for years, going through my divorce, going through my separation, moving out, still trying to make it, working, trying to find myself, trying to find my purpose, trying to find my calling. Like I just been telling myself that over and over and over again. Like God got you, Tiffany. God's got you, Tiffany. Reading the Bible, like staying close to God. Like trying, just stay positive. Like I've been telling myself all these years from the time me and my ex-husband was having problems to now 2024, like all that, all these years. And that was like 2014, 15, I believe we started having problems. Like, but up until now, like I've been going through a big transformation for so long with God. Like God has been calling me to this place. He has mentally and physically, emotionally, spiritually, like has elevated me. I feel so elevated. I feel so blessed that I'm here. Excuse me, guys. I feel so blessed that I'm finally mentally, spiritually, and emotionally have arrived. I feel like I have arrived. Um, I feel like I'm finally getting my voice. I finally can speak. I'm not letting nobody or nothing take that away from me ever again. But it all happens, God's timing, God's way, God's plans. It's just everything that I went through has brought me here, and it has made me strong. It really has built me into the woman that I've always prayed of, the woman I always wanted to be, the woman that God wants me to be. Like it take it, it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work. It's not easy, but it doesn't have to be hard. If you keep your faith and trust in God, like it, it's worth it. It's worth it. It's the struggle because life be life, and I've cried many many nights, many many days, like, and I'm wandering off, trying to do different things, trying to like just I don't know, like I said, just find me, find me. Like God, like what am I supposed to be doing? Like what's next? Like I'm working all these jobs and like I gotta work. We gotta make money. But it's just like it's not they're not fulfilling my soul. They're not like it's just a means to an end. Like I'm living paycheck to paycheck, I'm not happy. I'm working. My last job, it was a cool job, what I'm saying? Like I liked it. It was a good job. But life started life and things start happening, and then it was a graveyard shift job. I got there at 7, and it was six to three, 6 to 3 in the morning, 2:40. As I'm getting older, I'm like, I can't keep doing this. I cannot keep doing this. I can't. Like, I'm about to be 50 in a few years. Like, I'm seeing all these people coming in here. It just wasn't my calling. It just wasn't for me. It just was not for me. And it was a good job. If you make it, but it wasn't where I was supposed to be. God had more for me. And, like, things start happening around me, within the family dynamic, and just going to work and just trying to work, and, trying to stay true to myself and trying to, just stay in the positivity that I wanted to be in and the mindset that I had worked so hard for. It it was just taking me back, it was just taking me back. It was like I was going backwards and not moving forward. And so I left that job, God, I prayed and I prayed and I prayed and I prayed and I prayed. I'm like, God, like, I can't. Like, it's just so much going on around in my life right now. Life is life, and I'm trying to come to work. I'm trying to find me. I got some videos too at that job, like, leaving. I'm gonna always show you love and kindness no matter what. Anyway, y'all, it's late and I'm about to just, I don't know. I'm gonna try to go to sleep, probably watch a little TV. I don't know, but God bless. I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna always be me. I'm gonna always be the woman that God wants me to be, no matter what, no matter what's thrown at me, because that's who I am and who I want to be and who God wants me to be. And yeah, so God bless. Bye bye.